What's the cause of the income inequality? A major cause is the tax system. For the typical worker, say a third of his income is taxed away. So the tax pushes down his wage. And then the government gets revenue and it provides public goods. And these public goods end up increasing land value and land rent. The public goods like security, better fire protection, schools, highways, and so on, make locations more productive and more attractive. That increases the demand to be there. It increases the rent and land value. So the typical worker tenant gets double billed. He pays a higher rent to be located in good locations, and he pays taxes to pay for the public goods. If the worker tenant is double billed, somebody is getting subsidized, and that is the landowner. The landowner gets higher rent and land value from taxes paid for mostly by labor, so that's an implicit subsidy, and that subsidy pushes up the value of land and housing. So the reason people can't afford housing is because their wage has been pushed down and the value of land has been pushed up. So a land value tax cures that, right? If we don't tax your wage at all, you get to keep your entire wage, and you also keep whatever interest you get from savings. You keep your wage, and the taxes on all landowners according to the land value. So that stops the subsidy. So that raises the wages, and you keep your whole wage, and reduces housing costs, and now people can afford housing. So it's equitable because it pays back value received. It's also efficient because if you tax labor, you get less labor. If you tax capital, you get less capital. If you tax land, right, does the land shrink? Or maybe the land will flee the country? Or maybe the land will hide so you can't see it? Well, the land does not shrink, flee, or hide, right? So therefore, and because land is inherently visible, so therefore the taxation of land is efficient. It doesn't raise the rent. It doesn't raise the price of products produced on the land, right? So it's equitable and efficient.